Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now, today we'll be talking about the dark depths of the ocean and what lives inside.
Manatees!
Seriously though, guys, the real scary part about this is that these graceful creatures are at risk for extinction. I know, absolutely terrifying. Before we get into some gruesome details, I want to give you some background info on what the manatee actually is. The manatee is a mammal that can grow up to 15 to 1800 pounds, and if that's not relatable, then I don't know what is. Anyways, this fat lard, beautiful soul, could live to 50 to 60 years, and there are only 6,000 of them left. And guys, we gotta hand it to them, they're herbivores too. Manatees can live near the warm waters of the Caribbean, West Africa, Florida, and the Amazon River. Yeah, they can live in fresh, salt, and brackish water. The manatee can only survive in warm waters warmer than 60 degrees, so they migrate to Florida during the cold winter months. They also live about 7 feet deep underwater, so they can come up for air and stuff like that. They can also live in the waters near power plants because the power plants warm the water. This may seem like a bad idea, but it gets worse. When the power plants are taken down or die, the manatees die too, because of the rapid change in water temperature. Anyways, I'll stop talking about the boring stuff. Let's talk about vegetarianism for a minute. Yeah, manatees spend most of their days just chewing on seagrass to help it from stop growing too unhealthily. And thanks to Mother Nature, or other superstitions, these animals actually don't have too many predators. Maybe it's because they weigh, over 1,000 pounds. The predators that they do have include crocodiles, alligators, sharks, and killer whales. But surprisingly, or were we really surprised, the biggest predator of manatees are humans. Manatees are hunted for their meat and bones, and they're often killed by boating accidents. 98 manatees were killed in Florida from boating accidents in 2016 alone. Even worse, 218 manatees were killed in Florida in 1990. Although the West Indian manatee is no longer on the endangered list, other species such as the African manatee and the Amazonian manatee are at risk because of the constant hunting from South American and African countries such as Belize. Yeah, sorry Belize. Why should you care? Well, the seagrass that manatees trim to keep healthy would be at risk for extinction too, disrupting the food source for a variety of more aquatic life. Of course, organizations such as Kings Bay Manatee Refuge have created natural springs for manatees to gain shelter and reproduce. And the FWC and the Save the Manatee Club rehabilitate injured manatees until they're well enough to be sent back into the wild. What can you do to help? Well, you can donate to organizations such as Save the Manatee Club to keep the manatee population thriving. Or, in the rare case where you injure a manatee during a boating accident, you can call the FWC to help rescue the manatee, or report someone who is harassing a manatee. Yeah, I know, who would harass a manatee?
Anyways guys, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to comment,